Hello, good afternoon. Ako po si Ferd. And as you remember, ako yung from 9th cycle sa IPAS Online Review and Mentoring Academy. And sa experience ko, I was also appointed as one of the cycle representative. So I'm very thankful for that time. And sa experience ko is talagang parang roller coaster kasi at the same time nagre-review, di ba? Pero maganda yung experience sa IPAS. So yan. So I'm here in IPAS ngayon, which is really a good experience din kasi it's been more than a year, di ba? Nag-enroll ako ng November 29. I remember the date exactly. Actually, my mom enrolled me kasi nasa Tokyo ako na. Tapos nag-start on the review last February. So it's been more than a year talaga. Sa San Pedro College po ako nag-graduate dito sa Davao City as a nurse. And naging irregular student ako kasi nga I keep on traveling to Japan para lang magkaroon ng ma-maintain yung visa sa Japan. Every year, once a year ako nagta-travel. And then, of course, fortunately, graduate ako ng 2013. And then, nag-PNLD ako, umasa din, napunta ako sa Japan. And pumunta ako sa Japan kind of for good, pero hindi siya as a nurse. I came there, ang pinaka-starting na job ko actually is work in a factory. So factory work. So it's really a good experience kasi I experienced growth in that kind of phase. And then I realized na it's not the end of my career. And then I became a teacher. So nag-teach ako dun. And then I realized again na it's not yet the end of my career again. So parang marami akong realization na I keep on growing up. Parang ganun. So nagkaroon ako ng maraming sidelines. Before nag-enroll ako ng NCLEX is naging part-time instructor ako ng CPR and first aid. Tapos nagkataon ako na trabaho sa American school. Di siya mahirap kasi sa English lahat, not Japanese. So parang dun ko na-realize na kahit nasa Japan ako, I can find a way how to become a nurse. But rather, kahit di siya clinical experience, pero at least nasa pa rin siya, may touch pa rin na medical experience. So, nung naging part-time instructor na ako, may isang chance na last 2022 na na-invite ulit ako with the same school. Akala ko magturo ako ng first aid and CPR. But pagpunta ko dun sa school na yun, inintroduce sa akin yung school clinic. So, parang naging magandang milestone siya na na-realize ko, ito yung naging door ko na paano bumalik as a nurse. And then they offered a part-time job of becoming a school nurse. So, dahil dun, na-realize ko, why not I enroll sa NCLEX? Kasi nga, I asked them like, American school, di ba, America? So, bakit ako, gusto nila akong maging school nurse? Wala pa akong, di pa ako NCLEX passer. Sabi ko, okay, it's a good chance and it's a good sign kasi nga gusto nila akong maging school nurse without having the NCLEX RN sa name. So, para akong na-pressure and grateful at the same time. So, ayun na, nag-decide akong mag-enroll and nagkataon na uso ang online, which is I found IPAS. Yan, talagang nag-enroll ako, then yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Yeah, lahat perfect timing. Parang lahat nakalaan na. Parang hindi ako yung nag-plan. Siguro, of course, God. Kasi nga, November yun eh. Hindi ko talaga makalimutan. November 2022, in-invite ako sa American school na nag-tour ako sa school clinic nila. And then, after a few days ng school tour, ng school clinic tour, na nag-message yung pinsan ko na nasa US. Nagkataon din na kararating lang nila sa US. Tapos yung wife niya is a nurse. And then he told me na his wife's name is Elaine Montero. Lorraine Montero. So, nung sabi niya sa IPAS siya nag-review, so dun niya na-introduce yung IPAS sa akin. Tapos nag-inquire din, sabi ko sa mom ko, nagkataon din yung mom ko umuwi. So, sabi ko, enroll mo ko sa IPAS. Tapos maganda siya kasi online. Tapos nasa Japan ako, I don't need to go home. Yeah. Lahat na yung classes ng online. Yun yung nakakagulat kasi I grew up in a Japanese kind of tradition environment. Tapos it means lahat on time, tapos lahat planado. Kasi of course sa experience ko, parang sa Filipino style, parang okay, kahit mamaya na, parang ganun. Pero nung iPass service, lalo sa online service nila, talagang, I can, in one word, I can say it as robust. Kasi, sabi ko, akala ko sa Japan ko lang ma-experience yung ganitong service. Sa iPass, nasa Davao, tapos nasa Pilipinas, ganito yung service nila. And to think, na-process ko lahat. And na-accomplish ko lahat within a year, technically. Like, not just the NCLEX RN. Like, I reviewed from February, I took the exam on July 26, and I passed. And then, I took the IELTS, I reviewed again, of course, with the partnership of the Niners. And then, I took the exam by October, and then I passed. And then, the next step is the visa screen. I passed pa rin. So, around 2 months, na kumpleto yung lahat ng requirements ko doon sa visa screen. So, I had the visa screen certificate na by November. So, from October to November. So, if you see the timeline, February to November within 2023, which was last year lang, na-accomplish ko lahat with the help of iPass, which is really good. Ang masabi ko lang talaga is talagang very aware sila sa time and services nila kasi nga they're not just on about one person na service, pero it's a teamwork. Kasi let's say weekend ako mag-inquire, tapos may person na mag-reply sa akin sa concern ko. Then on the weekday, may another person ulit mag-respond sa concern ko. So sabi ko, teamwork ata to kasi hindi lang isang person yung sasagot sa concerns ko. So talagang maganda yung team building ng team. Ang napansin ko kasi is iPass Online Review and Mentoring Academy is very available, like online. Tapos sabi ko, naghanap ako ng ibang review center to make sure if there are any. Although, I found some, like other companies, but I think parang masyadong reserved yung iba, like mahirap i-reach out yung iba. So yun yung nakita kong difference. Sa iPass is like isang message mo lang, may magre-reply na sa email, may magre-reply din. So they have a lot of patience to talk to their clients. Ang napansin ko lang is parang andyan na lahat, nakalaan na lahat. Tapos in other term also is like spoon feeding. Parang ganun na. Parang sabi ko, paano yung problema ko? Andyan na yung solution. Kailangan ko lang gawin is gamitin yung solution na yun. Tapos maganda yung service quality. Kasi sabi ko, ang iba niyan is bigyan ka lang ng handout, then it's up to you how to figure it out. Pero si iPass kasi is handout plus guide. So, may cycle representative, may staff, and then may coach, and then may lecturer pa. Sabi ko, parang kausapin mo lang yan sila. Andyan na sila para sagutin yung problema mo. yun yung talaga na-appreciate ko. I can say, I cannot describe it as the word difficult, maybe productive. Kasi usually, of course, yung ordinary people na routine is after work, of course we're adults, we need to work. So after work, we need to go home and then do something different. Ang ganun. Tapos sabi ko, when I go home, instead of doing something different like watching movies or something or social media, I told myself like, why not do something productive, like study, like that. So I told myself, if you study, then what's about the study? Ano yung pag-aralan mo? So sabi ko, okay, why not NCLEX? So nag-aral ko ng nag-aral, then of course sa schedule ni iPass is like sa Philippines time is like 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. Pero sa Tokyo is plus 1 hour kasi doon. So honestly natatapos tayo ng 2 a.m. sa Tokyo, ganun. Pero sabi ko, maganda naman, masarap naman sa feeling kasi may napag-aralan. Kasi if you compare naman kahit manood ka ng palabas or like series sa isang subscription or mag-social media ka, abuti ka ng 3 oras niya, 4 na oras, di mo mamulaya, di ba? So sabi ko, it's a good bargain. Why not study? Di ba? Yun. Actually, I prayed. That's the very good tool para to make something happen. So when I prayed, kasi ang original schedule ko sa work is 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's very natural sa Japanese na workaholic. So 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. that's 11 hours. And then minsan walang break. So sabi ko mag-enroll ako sa IPAS. November 29 ako nag-enroll. Then sabi ko, I'm gonna start on February. Nag-pray ako na give me a time na swak siya sa review. Honestly, nag-AWOL ako eh. Absence without leave. Sa previous work ko nun. Honestly talaga. So by January, umalis ako. Then may nahanap akong work. Tapos ang work schedule niya is 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. So, sabi ko, wow, ang galing. Tapos nag-review ako sa IPAS, which is the schedule is 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. Sabi ko, nagkaroon ako ng time. Ayun. And then honestly, may mga sideline pa ako kasi I cannot really sit down and do nothing. So mas gustuhin kong maging busy, especially multitasking. Parang nandun ako ng kategory na sa multitasking ako ng team. Tapos masaya makipag-usap sa mga classmates, colleagues sa IPAS kasi nga instead of chatting like talking about something na hindi siya masyadong makabuluhan, why not talk about medical stuff like yung sa review. At least nagagamit yung time in a productive way. I-apply ko yung experience ko sa budget. 3 tips, 3 words. S, okay. Keep it simple, di ba? Lahat ng pinagagawa mo, gawin mong simple. Wag mag-overanalyze, wag mag-overthink. Kasi if you overanalyze and overthink, unang-una, ang masasayang yan yung time. Yung time na you're spending overthinking and overanalyzing stuff. So why not just do it and then make it happen? So, when you study, for example, ang isang subject takes about 8 hours or even pinakamabilis is 4 hours. Mahaba yan. So, don't think about the time. So, you can divide it into small stuff. Like, hit one subject, tapos one topic sa subject at a time. Di mo mamalayan matapos mo yan. So, keep it simple. And next is, you have a purpose. Talagang sabihin mo na, what's your purpose? Why you're there? Kung nasaan ka ngayon. Kasi, kung wala kang purpose, tapos ginawa mo lang yan, let's say, nag-enroll ka ng NCLEX, pero ang pinagagawa lang natin is nag-social media, gala dito, gala doon, tapos ang ending is, ayun, bumagsak kasi what did you do? Ganun. So, talagang malaking bagay yung purpose. So, when you enrolled in NCLEX, make sure you have your priorities na you gotta study and you gotta sacrifice. You sacrifice your usual routine. If you want growth, you gotta change yourself. Not just change the people and environment, but change yourself. Kasi it always starts from you. So that's your purpose. So you have a goal. And the third word is, of course, who do you care about? It's about caring naman. Like, of course, like NCLEX, hindi naman ibig sabihin na for fun. Of course, ang goal mo niyan is to grow up, to help your family, to become better, to become a provider. So, who do you care about? Of course, your parents, kasi tumatanda na sila. So, dapat andyan ka na. While they retire, you can provide. So, you care about your future. Yan, yung pinaka-deepest why is about like, why are you here? Why are you doing this? Parang ganun yung Tapos of course, it's God's plan naman. Kasi mahirap mag-declare na it's your plan and then you need to do it because you have plans. No. Kasi before, if you ask me, I didn't plan to take NCLEX. Yung sabi ko earlier, nag-train ako as first aid and CPR na training. Tapos bigla lang na-invite ako, tapos biglang introduce sa akin yung school clinic. Sabi ko, hindi ko yun expect. So I think it's God's plan. It's a sign na we need to go back as a nurse. So I tried, and of course I pursued it because it was His plan. So yun talaga, yung deepest why. Of course, everything is unknown. Talagang unknown yan lahat. Hindi mo alam anong mangyayari bukas. Talagang ibibigay yan ni God sa'yo kung sa'yo. usually, the students, especially me sa experience ko before, parang sa unang phase or unang stage ng review, parang petiks-petiks lang eh. So, kung pwede, actually na-discuss na natin to before sa online na Hope Talk, yung begin with the end in mind. Kung pwede ngayon pa lang alam mo na kung kailan ka matatapos tsaka kung ano yung tatapusin mo. Ibig sabihin, prepared ka na, like today what you're gonna do today, what you're gonna do tomorrow and the next day until you accomplish your goal. Ibig sabihin, may may deadline. Kasi kung papatiks-petiks lang, hindi mo alam kailan ka matatapos. Yun talaga yung experience ko as not just a student but of course as a coach and as a cycle representative. Kasi mostly, I'm not gonna say a name or something, but mostly sa experience ko na-encounter ko na nagre-review sa NCLEX is mas madaling pumasa sa NCLEX if may goal ka kaysa doon sa mga grupong tao na nag-enroll nga sa NCLEX pero mahirap i-achieve yung goal kasi may maraming factors ganun na maging hadlang sa goal natin. As long as may deadline, may goal ka, kahit gaano kalaking obstacle pa yan, kaya yan. Yeah. My next plan is to wait for my priority date sa immigrant visa, sa EB3 visa sa US. Hindi ko alam kung kailan yan darating. And before it happens, I'm gonna make sure na everything is worth waiting, ganun. And I'm gonna enjoy what I am doing now, working with iPass, with the team. And I like helping people kasi sabi ko, Lord, make this one take and then I'm gonna serve. So, serve means I'm gonna help people past it, not just me. So, yun, that's iPass. Kaya nasa iPass ko.
iPass processing.